Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to our Orc Deffwatch campaign. I'm just going to throw this little intro before the campaign starts, just to let you know that this campaign is in 8th edition 40k, but it's before the new Orc Codex came out, which just came out recently. But it's part of the fundraiser we did during the 24-hour live stream. We raised enough money that we were going to put out the entire thing for free. Normally, there's 21 episodes in total, and only 2 of them have been released to YouTube as of yet, and now we're going to release all 21 over the next few weeks. Once this one is done, we'll do our Gorka Morka seasons 1 and 2, and also Yogvir and Tor. So just keep that in mind. This was filmed during 8th edition, but a while ago, so don't talk about new Orc Codex stuff in the sense that you're thinking we did it wrong. You can talk about it in the sense of what's changed, of course, that's great. And just sit back and enjoy Deffwatch.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Deffwatch.
Now that everybody is back together, we're ready to get into our main missions. And of course, I've already, just so you know, I have given Steve the $20. You can confirm that, right, Steve?
Wait, yeah.
But Quirk, I paid for
main missions. What, it wasn't important?
No. That was just a trial. Oh no, you got sent, but the problem was, as everybody's already been explained, that that Trazine beat you to it and then captured you, and then you escaped that, and so now you're back here. That's great and ready to go. But now the way the rest of the campaign is going to work, at least the central part. So that was kind of the intro. Think of it that way. Those first 3 missions. And so now we're into the main ones where the 2 of you have to fight over which missions you get to do. Essentially, there are 5 different sets of missions. Essentially, there's like 5 goals that you have to achieve. And I'll go into what those are after we determine who gets to pick. So essentially, we're going to have a best of 3 series again, just like we did for who got to choose their side.
I haven't healed from the last one.
No, there's 3 new ones. Oh. 3 new contests. And some of them will favor Quirk, and some of them will favor Steve, and hopefully it'll be, I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
One of them just Snickers eating contest.
And the winner gets to choose which mission they get to go on next, and the loser then chooses the one mission that they want. And so each kill team is only sent on their own to each of these places. So there's basically 5 locations that you're going to, and there's an end objective, and all the details will be explained there. But no matter who wins or loses, Quirk will be the next one. So you're going to be watching his team go next, because we've already watched Steve for a couple games. Although you do get to benefit from the stealth cruiser updates.
You're welcome.
And upgrades that Steve's side did.
Don't mess up the ship, eh?
Man, from what I heard, it sounds like you just did a whole lot of nothing.
He got captured and then escaped.
I rescued my duders, okay?
Yeah. Well, no, you got a lot of tech and DNA and stuff that's allowed you to upgrade the medical bays and the command center.
Herald or something.
Yeah. The clone of the clone of Agnew. So are we ready? So the first of the 3 challenges. Each of you need to grab 10 dice in a moment.
I already won.
Oh.
Actually, this is one of my favorite favorites, Quirk.
So
what you're going to do is you're going to roll until you get all 1s. Now, you keep any 1s that you already have, and you just keep re-rolling the other ones. And the first person to get all 1s wins the first challenge. So essentially, the way the rules of the game are, you got to keep the dice on your side. Okay, so no flinging dice over there, and I'm the ref when what counts and what doesn't. So just no interference, and you just start rolling the dice and you roll them as fast as you can. But what you do is you call out how many 1s you have so far. Any 1s that you get, put aside. But if you put them aside and you knock it over, and it's no longer a 1. You got to start re-rolling it. So you got to be very careful, and you keep re-rolling the dice. But I got to be able to see them, so you can't roll them and just pick them up and roll them. Like you got to be able to see them on camera. So just do the best you can. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. Yell out how many 1s.
I got a 1!
Quirk's got 1, Steve's got none.
1!
You both have 1. Wow, you guys suck at rolling 1s. I forgot this was 8th edition.
I got another 3.
Quirk's up to 4. Quirk's up to 4. Steve
3 more.
5.
Steve, 6 for Quirk, 5 for Steve.
7.
7 for Quirk.
Rolling 1 to 1.
8 for Steve. 8 for Quirk. 8 for Quirk. 8 for Quirk.
3, I need 3 more.
Steve's got 7. Quirk's still got 8. Steve's got 8.
Oh,
They both have 8. They both have 8. Steve's got 9. Steve's got 9. Steve's got 9. Go, Steve. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Man, Quirk, why can't you roll any more?
I don't know!
You know, put
Tell
the...
me what I got!
It's a 2. Oh, Quirk, these dice. You know what? I'm gonna mark these dice. You could not roll 1s with these dice. So, ding! 1 point for Steve. Are you out of breath? But you better catch your breath because this next one is going to need your breath. Because the next contest is you're going to face each other and you're going to walk. And you're going to walk loudly. And whoever can walk the loudest and the longest wins.
Do you know what I ate for lunch today?
Oh, and you got to be in each other's faces too.
Oh, I'm gonna win on default on this.
And it's just a wall, and it has to be loud. So there's nothing like wow.
Oh, cigarettes. Oh, no fair.
I think no matter who wins, you're both going to lose this one.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to stay right there. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then on basically on the 4 is when you start walking. So 1, 2, 3, wah!
The one.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
And it's okay if you get quieter as you run out of breath, but you just can't stop. But you got to start out loud.
I'm good.
1, 2, 3.
It's not fair, I'm a fat guy.
Quirk, get the point. You okay down there?
You're surprisingly well for a smoker.
I know, who's got the least advantage? The guy with half a lung? Or
I'm kind of lightheaded.
the other guy? Follow me for the third one.
Uh-oh.
I brought Dave over for this last challenge. As suggested, and by the way, a lot of these challenges were suggested actually in a poll that I ran on our Facebook page. This one is an Orc Dance-Off. So, so you're laughing in the hallway. Hey, don't waste it.
Get limber.
No, you're gonna do it one at a time. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a die to it. Okay, is there a die nearby? There's gotta be a die nearby. Check Josh's desk. Or
I gotta check Josh's desk.
oh, what are you doing?
Oh!
You have some dice? Okay, roll a die. 4 plus, you're gonna go first, Quirk. 2, so Steve's gonna go first. So, you're gonna be dancing. I'll lay down a bit of a beat, and then you just gotta dance. Sorry, we don't have any music in here. Do we have any music in here? We don't have any music.
Stay seated, you don't like this.
Oh no. And
Going
no, you're not going yet. You'll get ahead of yourself. So I'll basically tell you to go and I'll tell you when to stop. And then Dave, after they both have gone,
For every time into my personal space.
you are going to determine. Okay, that's not why I wanted him to sit down. Dave is going to determine the winner. It's totally subjective. It's whoever Dave wants to be the winner.
I'm lose today, Dave.
All right, ready and dance. Orky like, has to be the orc like. Okay, and stop. I'm sorry. I know, that's the problem.
My clothes are still on.
Okay, Quirk, you're up.
I can concede.
You can't concede. You don't have, I didn't say lap dance contest. All right, Quirk. Orc.
That's not the word I heard.
He did me once.
All right, Quirk, you ready?
Am I going off his style?
No, come up with your own style.
Oh.
In fact, I'd suggest going in a completely different direction.
Like this way?
No. All right, it's like you gotta dance like an orc. Ready?
What?
Set, go. Oh, come on. Show us. Come on, make the moves. Better moves.
I don't trust Steve behind me. I'm worried. There's a very large man behind me.
Let that be your motivation.
All right, here we go. Come on, Steve.
Yeah, I'm leading.
No, I'm leading. My turn to lead. Ready? And swing me.
Oh. All right. Yeah, it was better. Dun, 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 dun. Who is Dave gonna choose? I feel like he should be holding a rose. $10 bill. Dave.
Steve, you're the winner. What's this for?
Steve is the winner! So he wins the best of 3.
What?
2 other things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already did 2 other contests. This was the third one.
That was...
I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't realize that would happen.
Interesting, right?
Things were happening.
Yep. Yeah, but don't blame me. My job tells me.
Steve is the winner! Woo! All right, so Quirk, like I said, Quirk is still going to be doing the missions next, but now we're going to go through the 5 locations and the missions that you have to do. Let's take a look. So Steve, you get to choose first.
Yes.
What mission would you like to
I
undertake?
want to go over to Katachan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Noborg wants to test his stealth skills.
Oh, he wants to upgrade his stealth skills, perhaps. Even.
Possibly.
Learn from the Catachan?
Or give them a lesson or two.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you're going to go to Catachan
Catachan.
to try to get the Mimic Drives from the Eldar?
Yep.
And? I know that makes sense, right? Go to Catachan to get the Mimic Drives from the Eldar? Totally makes sense.
I'm gonna go to Fenris, wrangle me a demon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Okay, so decisions have been made, which means our next missions are going to Fenris. Deffwatch team is assembled and ready to teleport down to Fenris, which we'll talk about the first mission in just a moment. Let's quickly recap, as it's been a couple games since we've seen Duffgrim's team. Duffgrim being our boss knob and mega armor, mega knob. Let's talk about him first. Now, he did upgrade because he got hit in the head so hard that he learned something new, that his orders now have 36-inch range instead of 24, and I think they have a 12-inch range to friendly orc models, which you can, of course, summon reinforcements once per game with your teleporter. You can bring in either 5 boys or 10 Gretchen. And that's all he upgraded, though, because he's actually 1 experience shy of going up another level, because he didn't get to really play much last time, and hopefully he'll make up for that this time. Our pain boy, Doc Erdy, I'm sorry. I need to show the respect that he deserves. Didn't upgrade, but he got so badly beaten up that he has 2 grievous wounds. 1 more, and he's in serious trouble. We've got our Flash Git, Ognob, Zog Scab, and he got a nice upgrade. He now has a ballistic skill of 3+, very un-orc-like, which works well for him. But he does have an old battle wound, which means we have to roll a die before each mission, and on a 1, he gets -1 to all of his hit rolls, which would really suck. But at least he'd have the 3+ ballistic skill to offset that. We've got our Storm Boy, Waz Grub. He has 2 grievous wounds. He's not feeling too well right now. But he's got Berserk Rampage, so whenever he attacks in close combat, any 6s to hit generate new attacks, and those can continue to generate as long as you keep rolling 6s. And then we got our demo guy, our Zod Gob Dakasnik, and he's got a Grievous Wound as well, an old battle wound, so he might get -1 to hit. And he's got a well-trained Squig, so now the Bomb Fetcher can actually carry, well, this is Bomb Fetcher the second, of course, because the last one got kind of blown to pieces, but he trained a new one. He's got a whole bunch of them back at home. And so this is Bomb Fetcher the second. And he can carry 2 bombs instead of just 1. He can still only deploy 1 at a time. And when he gives him bombs, he can give him 2, but he starts the game fully loaded. So let's roll for your old battle wounds. Actually, sorry, before we do that, we've got to do your medical bay roll, because the medical bay, on a 3+, you can remove a serious injury or grievous wound. For it. 3+. Yay! All right, what would you like to remove? You got a lot of grievous wounds everywhere, and a couple old battle wounds as well.
I think I'll be okay with the old battle wounds as long as I don't roll 1s. Oh, I just jinxed myself.
Well, you got command points.
That's true.
They're in effect right now. The command center was upgraded by Steve's heroics, so you have access to 8 command points for this game, which you can use at this point. So, what would you like to?
Let's get rid of the grievous wounds on.
You can only get rid of 1.
I know. Let's get rid of it on Doc Erdy. So it goes down to 1 grievous.
So he'll only have 1 grievous wound now. Now for some old battle wounds. Let's start with your demo guy. On a 1. Nope, you're good. Old battle wound on your Flash Git. Ognob does not roll a 1, so neither of the old battle wounds act up. We are on Fenris. Somehow, thankfully, thanks to the stealth cruiser, we're able to get past all of the Imperial defenses. However, you have made contact with the cult, the Kargurth's cult on Fenris, but they are having a bit of a difficulty. They've been discovered. In fact, the last of their leaders are holed up in this area of Fenris, which has been bombed out like crazy. There's been a lot of guerrilla warfare going on, and the guard that have been trying to root them out have been having difficulties, and so the Space Wolves have actually joined the fight, which is why we start seeing them back here, led by a Wolf Guard battle leader. And you'll notice that there's 5 intact buildings. Well, not for long. Essentially, what the Imperial Guard and Space Wolves are trying to do is demo those buildings, because essentially there's been so much guerrilla warfare, it's been hard to root out these guys, that they're just going to go in and do it the dirty way, and that's just to blow up these buildings. Each building has a toughness value of 8 and 12 wounds with a 3-up save.
because, they're pretty big buildings, and so they take a bit to take down. And essentially, you need to stop them from doing that, and there will be reinforcements arriving as you make more and more noise. But what you need to do, and you've got 6 turns to do it, is to stop them from destroying as many buildings as possible. At the end of the game, we're going to roll a die, and you're going to be the one to roll the die. So if you have any command points left over, maybe you want to keep one left over. You roll a die, and you add 1 for every building that's been destroyed. On a 7+, unfortunately, the most important leaders were destroyed, and they won't be able to give you the pertinent information that you need. Either way, whether you find them or not, you know where the portal is and you know how to get through it, but you feel that there's some important information. You've been told, in fact, that there's some very important information that the leaders of the cult have that you probably want before you just head on straight through the portal. And so that's why you're over here. So regardless of win or loss, we'll still go on to mission 2 as you advance through the portal, but it would be very, very good for you and in your best interest to find the leaders so they can give you the information that you need before you just jump off into the warp. But hey, if you don't find them, no problem. It's not like you're the cunning team anyways. Let's just jump right through it and do whatever it takes, right?
Let's make the guy who likes blowing up stuff play the mission where he's not allowed to blow up.
Oh, I know. He can blow up everybody else though. Yeah, so watch where you drop your mines, because obviously you can blow up these buildings too. So that's it. We're going to deploy your team. They're going to teleport in. For deployment, everybody's already on the table. Basically, the one thing that you need to know, though, is that every sergeant of every squad is equipped with melta-bombs as well. They have come prepared for demolitions. We got a special weapons team with triple melta, special weapons team with triple plasma, and then we've got 10-man guard squads. Some of them have special weapons, some of them don't, but each of the sergeants is equipped with melta-bombs. And over on the Space Wolf side, we've got some Sky Claws, and the Sarge will have or whatever the pack leader is called, will have the melta bombs, and we've got Grey Hunters, one with melta bombs, and now we do have some scouts up here, some Wolf scouts, but the leader does have melta bombs as well. And there's a Predator back here, not a triple last Predator or quadruple last Predator, but still autocannon heavy bolter is pretty scary. So basically what you can do is you can teleport wherever you want, as long as it's at least 6 inches away from any enemy models. And then we're going to roll. You are going to roll. And on a 4+, you get first turn.
Cool.
But you're the one doing the roll.
So I can command point it.
Right.
Okay.
Flash get. Boom. Right there. Storm Boy dropping in. Good thing you have long range orders, eh? Maybe that'll actually will help you. Your demo guy. Hiding in the ruins. And obviously Bomb Fetch has to be near him. Pain Boy comes in to support the Storm Boy. Erdy! Doc Erdy! And with the smell of ozone and sulfur, boom! Your Mega Knob, Duffgrim, appears right in the middle of everybody. He's ready for round 2. Like to see who has first turn. A 4+! Oh! You didn't even need to use a command point.
Thank goodness.
Here on a roll.
Gonna have Bomb Fetcher.
Bomb Fetcher the second.
The second jump
Thank you
up
very
here.
much. And he'll lay a mine within 3 inches. Oh boy. They're like, whoa, what are orcs doing here?
Gonna have my Demolition Man move right up here. Oh, stay still. Lee will kill me if you break.
You gonna lay a mine?
I'm gonna lay a mine.
Of course you are. Zodgob drops a mine. Hey boys!
Let's have the Storm Boy go right up here.
He's not gonna advance?
Nope. Oh wait, he can advance and charge. Yes, I will advance.
Okay. When he advances, he gets +3 to his advance range. So that's 9 more inches. Oh, you're gonna take on a Predator?
I'm just gonna stop it from shooting.
Yes, that'll work.
Never mind, I'm gonna back that up.
He just realized there's a Wolf Guard leader, battle leader with a Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
That will probably one-shot you.
Yeah. Well, I had a plan, but I realized he's a character, so I can't target him. So we'll go back to 9. And I mean, I could go after him.
Yes, you could.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
He's got no guns. Whoop. Stay.
Good enough. We know he's close. He's not messing around.
Nope. Let's have my Pain Boy move up to right here.
And then?
And then I'm going to try and shoot this squad.
With crazy needles?
With a crazy needle.
Well, it'll be crazy needles. You'd be like... So essentially, crazy needles will give them +6 movement, +2 strength, +2 toughness, some extra attacks. But then at the start of their friendly turn, unless they're administered another needle, they get -2 strength, -2 toughness, and minus attacks and minus movement. So you want to turn these guys into junkies.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're like, hey, you want a taste?
You want a free sample?
Well, since it's an enemy unit, you have to hit them on a 4+.
Did it.
So they're like, oh, I feel so powerful. This feels so good. Shooting phase. We got some orders. He's got a 36-inch range, which is good because you're pretty spread out. So what kind of orders would you like to give? You can give one order plus a wah order.
I don't think I need to give it a wah order because I'm pretty close to everything I need to charge, but I'm going to give Daka to Ognob.
So he'll get double shots. All his weapons get double shots, but he is going to be at -1 to hit, which means he'll be hitting on 4s instead of 3s. That's all your orders. So what are you going to fire at?
I'm going to supercharge and fire at...
Got a special weapons team in there with plasma.
Let's shoot the special weapons team.
Start with the tracer rounds, which is the big shooter, firing twice, or just supercharged and firing a lot.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
Well, you hit once.
That's all I needed.
Although he gets to reroll 1s.
Oh.
Flash kits get to reroll 1s. He's a flash kit. All right, no, just 1 hit, but it's important you got that hit because now you reroll all hits. And you're wounding them on a 3. Nice. They have a 5-up armor, but they're in cover, so they get +1 to that, so 4-up. Oh, you didn't kill one, but you have marked them.
These are hitting on 4s.
Rerolling because of the tracer rounds. Ha!
Okay.
3 hits. Of course, you're at -1 to hit, so we won't be rerolling any 3s, but you didn't. So 2s to wound. What's the AP on the rockets?
-2.
Which means they still have a 6-up save because they are in cover. 2 die. Obviously, I'm not going to be killing the special weapons till the end. And then the Gatling gun is 2d6 times 2, so 10 shots. So 10 shots hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s and 2s. Oh, you didn't roll any 3s. Look at that.
Huzzah!
But you didn't really roll that many hits either. Rerolling. Let's see if you can get a few more. There we go. Everything but those 3, so it's 7 hits. Strength 4, AP nothing, so 3s to wound.
Oop.
Oh! Rerolls 1 of those. So 2 wounds. Yeah. 4-up cover, or 4-up saves. So 1 more dies. The rest, or at least some of them. Now he might want to show off on a 6. He will fire again. And that fires the nearest thing. But we have to roll to see if you can even fire again.
That's true.
So on a 4+, your weapon is overheated and can't fire again. Oh, there's one you want to roll low. But he has to fire at the nearest target, so measure which one's the nearest. So this unit is closest. How are you going to fire? Are you going to supercharge again?
Yep.
Start with your tracer rounds.
Yep.
So 6 shots.
Now, oh yeah, it is double fire. I was going to say, can I fire the 1 round and then fire the 2nd round of them? Getting a reroll of one of these hits?
No, you gotta double fire it. You gotta fire it completely.
Okay, hitting on 4s.
Well, you reroll 1s. So you got 3 so far. 4. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so 3s to wound. You got 1. 5-up armor. Didn't save it. 1 goes down, but they are traced, so you get to reroll all failed to hits. You got your rockets next, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s, because technically 3s aren't failed until you modify, and you gotta reroll before modifiers for 3 hits. Strength 8 against toughness 3, so 2s to wound. They won't get any saves. 3 die. And the Gatling gun, 2d6 times 2, we've got 12 shots. 12 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s.
There's a 3 in there. Oop.
Don't reroll the 3. He's not rerolling a 3. It's right there, just so you know. Oh, that's pretty good. 3s to wound. That's a little better. 5 wounds. 5-up armor. Oh, 2 die. Well, you killed 6 in total, so that's going to be a nasty morale check.
Zodgob is going to throw lots of grenades at this unit, especially the weapons team.
Yeah, there's 3 melta-guns in there.
Yeah, let's try and kill
you
them.
get 3d6 shots instead of d6. So you get 9 shots. Hitting on 4s. Nice. Look at that. 5 hits. Strength 3, AP nothing, so 4s to wound. Not bad. 4 wounds. 5-up armor. 3 die. 3 melted guns remain.
Let's have Doc Erdy fire at this...
This poor junkie squad.
The junkie.
So you're going to keep firing syringes, but these ones are poison syringes. They're like, yes! More needles! Bring them our way! 3 shots hit on 4s. So you got 2 hits, and these are just poison. So they do 2+. They damage on 2+. But a 6 does a mortal wound in addition to the damage. So one of them straight up dies. And then we have the wound that's 3+. It does 2 damage, but that won't matter here. They're all 1 wound each. 3+. Oh, look at that! Just like that, he's killed 2 of them. Let's back up a second. We forgot to roll to see if your weapon is overheated on a 4+. It is. It isn't. Wow. On to the assault phase.
Let's go, Duffgrim. Charge this squad right here.
All right, I'm overwatching, and he's out of range for a melted bomb. He's only 4-inch range, but he's in range for his melt again. But he might be in range for the double melt at range. Yes, just. Well, he only hits you on a 6. Oh! Now he wounds you on a 3. Strength 8 versus toughness 6. That's a wound. You've got a 5-up invuln. Oh! Autocannon, 2 shots hitting on 6s. Nothing. And then we got 15 shots from all the last guns. Remember, there's a last gun on here too, and the pistol from the sergeant, all hitting on 6s. So 2 hits. Wounded on 6s. Nothing. And charge. Yeah, you're in. Now on a 4+, he does D3 mortal wounds with his crushing charge. There we go, D3 mortal wounds. Bam! Just like that, he crunches. And you know what, to be cinematic, I'm going to have you crush the guys in front. It doesn't really change anything. What about Zodgob? What's his name? Is it Zodgob?
Zodgob.
All right.
Let's get away from the Melta.
You don't want to charge?
No, I want to charge this way. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, he doesn't have an invuln, so this is going to need to be a 9-inch charge. Need it though. Oh! Look at that!
Yay! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
I mean,
I planted the mine. So this is smart. This is smart. Yeah.
does the Stormboy want a multi-charge?
No,
but they're junkies.
They're still hopped up.
I know. Right now, this guy is strength 12 with his power fist.
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's not +2 to the strength of their weapons. They actually have their strength stat getting +2.
No, I don't want to. No.
So you know you don't want to have those.
No.
No. Okay. So he's going to charge.
Yes, please.
All right. I don't have any Overwatch. And yeah, you're in.
Okay, I'm gonna like this.
He has crushing charge as well. So 4+, you do D3 mortal wounds, which you really need. Oh, because he's got a storm shield that you're going to have to hammer through.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to spend one of my 8 command points, going down to 7 to re-roll that. Looking for a 4.
Yeah, you want to get through. There we go. You want to get through that storm shield. D3 mortal wounds. He's got 4 wounds in total, so you can't kill him with this. But hey, knocking him down 2 wounds is definitely nice. Okay. Fight phase. You get to choose which charger attacks first. You're choosing Duffgrim.
Yes, please.
So he gets to pile in if he so chooses. 3 inches. Boop. And then swingy, swing, swing, swing. Do you want to use your big old choppa or your saw?
Let's use the saw.
Yeah, because it gives you double attacks. And so 8 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s.
Good thing.
So you should get pretty much 8 hits. Yep, 8 hits. These are strength 5, so 3s to wound against toughness 3. Nice, 6 wounds. They're AP -3, and they do 2 damage apiece. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as it says 2 wounds. So you just did it. You killed them all, just like that. 7 experience. And now you can consolidate 3 inches. Zodgod's up next. He's already in base contact, so no piling in. So you got your rocket-propelled hammer, and you want to do a broad attack with it.
A broad swing.
You can do a broad swing or an overhead swing. The overhead swing has the potential to hurt you, but do extra mortal wounds, and it does more damage. But the broad swing is more for trying to take out a lot of guys. So I guess 8 attacks with it as well, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's within 18 inches of your boss knob and has line of sight to him. So reroll those 3 1s. Nice, 7 hits. This is just strength user -1 AP, so we're looking at 3s to wound. You're probably killing them all. But they do get a 6-up save. Whoa!
Dude, stop!
You don't kill them all. You only kill 3. Well, it's not like that guy's going to do much back to you, right? And this one's rather important, because if he gets to swing back with that Thunder Hammer, you're in big trouble. Big trouble, mister. He's got his Buzz Choppa, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls? Or does he... No, Storm Boys. No, Storm...
No.
Friendly Storm Boy units within 6 can reroll hit rolls of 1 in the fight phase.
Okay.
And he is a Storm Boy unit, so he gets to reroll 1s. 3s to hit. Well,
2 6s!
Oh, 6s generate extra attacks. So 2 more attacks, hitting on 3s. So 5 hits in total. Nice. So strength +2, so strength 7. So 3s to wound. So 3 wounds in total. It's -2 AP, but I got a 3-up invuln. It does D3 damage apiece, so only 1 needs to get through for you to kill him, but 2 would be nice. Oh, you got him! Oh, yeah, that was scary. It's funny, there's not a single wound on any of your guys, and yet it's been kind of scary a couple times. Because all it takes is 1 solid hit from a Melt-A-Gun or a Thunderhammer, and your guys are roadkill.
Consolidate.
Oh, stop at the Predator! Dirty! Well, you've gone with all your guys, so I'll go with mine. So we got the Predator. He's going to try to run you over. 3 attacks hitting on 6s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s. That's a wound. Ooh, failed. Gonna keep that?
Yeah, I'll spend a command point.
All right, it's a command point. Got it. Now you're down to 6 command points. And this sergeant will hit back. He's got 2 attack space with a chainsword, so 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 5. Strength 3 versus toughness 5. Nothing. Morale phase. We've got 1 Sarge here, leadership 7. He lost 9 guys. So, yeah, he's running away.
Yay.
Special weapons team lost 3 men. They are leadership 6, so whatever I roll, plus 3. So 6, so they passed their morale test. Same thing with this special weapons team. There are 3 of them, and they lost 3 of them, and they're leadership 6. Oh, 2 more go down. That's 5 plus 3 is 8, minus the 6 leadership is 2. Whew, 2 less Melt-A-Guns. And this Wolf Guard, or this Great Hunter group, is not going to be running after having lost just 2 guys. End of the morale phase.
I'm gonna detonate that bomb.
You're hoping to get this guy before he turns around and starts to melt to the building?
Yes, please.
What kind of distance do you need on it?
I need a 4. He's 4 inches away from the bomb. If I get it, he just dies.
Right.
No!
3! You're thinking about it, aren't
I
you?
am really thinking about it.
Another command point already? For 1 Melt-A-Gun?
No, I'm not
The
gonna.
building's got 12 wounds, right? So he can't one-shot it with the Melt-A-Gun.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Just a refresher on the rules for the bombs. Basically, when Quirk decides to selectively blow them up, they explode d6 inches, and each unit takes d6 mortal wounds. Pretty nasty if it hits you. Including if it hits himself. But I'm taking it you don't want to blow up either of these bombs?
Not really.
You like Bomb Fetcher the Second right now?
I do very much like Bomb Fetcher the Second.
Well, then that is the end of Deffwatch turn 1. Much better than turn 1 of the last game that we played. None of your guys took a single wound.
Thankfully.
Even though there was a couple chances that you could, honestly, you could be down 2 guys right now.
Good.
You could have failed to kill the Wolfguard battle leader and he could have Thunderhammered your guy to death. The Thunderhammers do 3 damage. And they're strength 8. So he'd be hitting you on 3s, because they're -1 to hit. He'd be wounding you on 3s. You'd get no armor save. And so if he only has to wound you twice, and that guy would be out. Just like that. Just like that. Your Mega Knob, he got hit by a Melta. That was in Melta range. I would have rolled 2 dice. If one of them looked like, if one of them was a 6, he would be dead. So I just want to point that out. Just how close you've come to death already. And yet, you're fine. Space Wolf's turn. Predator is going to just fall back. Unfortunately, it means he can't fire, but oh well. But you refuse to give it to them. Heck, there's not even a rule that would allow you to give it to them if you wanted to. So they are now Strength and Toughness 2, Movement 2. They're still 1 attack base because they lose -2 attacks. And that lasts just through this turn. So once we get back to your turn, then they're back to normal. But part of me tells me that I should just be brave and attack anyways. The Power Fist will be Strength 4. But if it wounds you, it'll do like D3 damage. And there's no negative to their hit rolls. And so let's still try. They're going to move 2 inches. Because it doesn't give a negative to their charge range, so they should be able to still get in there. Okay, it's going to back up here, away from where that explosion just happened. Stay in Melta range of the building. Skyclaws are going to jump up, try to deal with your Storm Boy. He's in trouble, all isolated. We're going to move up with this squad. The autocannon needs to move to get line of sight to your demolition guy. But we're going to keep the sergeant in the back so he can throw a multi-bomb at the building. So I am going to try to take him out. Got to do my part. Plasma guys will stay put. They like their cover. And they want to try to take out this building. And this squad will line up and get the Sarge within 4 inches of that building to throw a Melt-A-Bomb. Shooting phase, snipers, all my Wolf Scouts here are going to target Bomb Squig, or Bomb Fetcher the Second. Now he's a fast squig, so you actually get -2 to hit him. So they'll be hitting on 5s instead of 3s. Well, we got 3 hits. So we still got 3 hits. Not bad, guys. What's Bomb Fetcher's toughness? 4. All right, so these are strength 4, so they wound on 4s, but on 6s you take a mortal wound. And he has 3 wounds, right? 4s to wound. So 3 wounds. And they have no AP. I think he has a 6-up save, and he's in cover, so 5 up. Oh no, he's gone!
Blow everything up.
You can't. It's only when he dies. But we will replace him with a mind token, unless you want to use a command point to reroll one of those.
No.
Keep him alive. No? Oh, poor bomb fetcher the second.
On a 4+, he blows up.
On him?
Yeah.
Oh, bombs. Yeah, bomb fetcher.
I was like, what are you talking?
I'm sorry. I was thinking of the rule that when your demolition guy goes down, all the things blow up. Okay, on a 4+, he blows up with the mine inside of his mouth. Oh, okay. At least there's that. So D6 inches explodes. 5 inches, so it hits that squad. Now it's also going to set off this mine because it hits it. But let's do the mortal wounds to the squad first. One of them blows up, and then it sets off the other mine, which explodes how many inches? Doesn't really matter. They're right next to them. There's nothing else close by. And they take D6 mortal wounds from that. Oh, 5 of them are exploded. Like, oh, get the little squig. Boom! A huge explosion is heard from miles away as this building is shook, and all 5 of these are down. But it does sacrifice Bomb Fetcher the second. Next up, we will fire our bolters and, well, hey, he's got a melted bomb. No, sorry. I did say all the sergeants. It's all the sergeants and the Acadians that had that. These guys are just there with power fists and stuff. So we got 2 bolters and 2 bolt pistols and a bolt gun firing. In total, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 4 hits. Wounding on 5. Strength 4, toughness 5. Oh, 2 wounds. 2 wounds. And then this squad will fire. We got a plasma gun and 4 bolt pistols. Start the bolt pistols. So 4 of them hitting on 3s. Jeez, look at this. 5s to wound. Jeez, dude, these dice are on fire. 4 up, armor save. Oh, he's down to how many wounds did he start with? 5, so he's down to 3. Plasma gun. So 2 shots. I'm not going to overcharge it.
Please overcharge it.
No, you don't want me to overcharge it. It's 2 damage apiece then. 3s to hit. See,
you should have overcharged it.
No. 3s to wound. All right, that's 2 wounds. You don't get a save against that, so you're down to 1. I think he's in trouble. Mm-hmm. We're gonna fire melta gun into the building, hitting on a 4. I don't know how you can miss a building, but maybe you just missed the part that's important.
That's how you missed the building.
He put a hole through it. Bloom! Oh, I just punctured a hole in the drywall. We're gonna huck a melta bomb, hitting on a 4. That one hits. Does D6 damage. Oh, sorry, I got to wound it first. Strength 8 versus toughness 8, so 4s to wound. That's a wound, and it does D6 damage, but we are in half range. Wait, do melta bombs have that rule? Melta bombs do not have that rule, so it just does D6 damage. 3. This building's down to 9. It shakes. Pieces of it fall down. Sorry, I should have declared all this, but my intent was the rest of them to fire. It's Zodkop.
You didn't declare it.
I am now. Auto cannon first, hitting on 5s because he moved.
Dude!
3s to wound? That's 2.
Stop!
Minus 1 AP, so your 4 becomes 5 up. I only made 1 of them, so that's 2 damage, so that's 2 wounds. Then we have 8 last guns hitting on 4s. 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. Not saved. That was a jittery die. Let's do 3 plasma guns in this building. They're getting a little desperate, so they're actually cranking up the heat. So that's 2 shots apiece that I gotta roll separately. 4s to hit, and 1s will kill. So 1 guy dies. The other one hits twice. And that's cocked. The other one hits twice too. 4 hits. Since they're overcharged, they're strength 8 against toughness 8, so 4s to wound. And they do 2 damage apiece. But they're at minus 2 with plasma, so you actually get a save. Sorry, plasma guns are minus 3, so you get a 6 up save on that building. No, so that's 4 wounds in total because they were supercharged. So it's down to 8. This squad, the sergeant will throw a melta bomb, and the rest are going to try to light up Zudgop. Let's throw the melta bomb first, hitting on 4s. It's cocked. 4s. There we go. Wounding on 4s. Strength 8, toughness 8. No. And the last guns at Zudgob, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 5s to wound. Nothing! Woo! Good thing. Predator can't shoot as it fell back, so we have the charge phase. So I'm going to declare a charge with these Grey Hunters.
Overwatch.
You're going to toss a stick bomb?
Yep.
D6 shots. 1.
Regret that instantly.
6s to hit. Well, you would have missed anyway, so yeah. Whatever. I don't know, maybe they'll fail the charge? Nah. In they go with a power fist. And then our Skyclaws will charge 5 inches. So they'll go in as well. No power fists, but lots of attacks there. They get +1 attack on the charge. It's all my charges, so I am going to attack with the Grey Hunters first. These guys are all down to 1 attack. I don't care if they have chain swords or not, because they're at -2 attacks. So the chain swords would give them an extra, but then they'd lose So they're all down to 1. So let's start with the 2 guys. Strength 2, but they're hitting on 3 still. 1 hit. 6 to wound, but you only got 1 wound left. Oh. Then we got the Power Fist, the Strength 4 Power Fist. Because it's actually -2, not to the Strength modifier, but actually -2 to their Strength stat. So then the Power Fist is ×2 to that. So I know normally you go ×2, then -2. But in this case, their Strength stat is actually down by 2. And and he gets -1 to hit. So he's going to hit on a 4, wound on a 5, and you will not get a save against this still. Because it's a Power Fist. 4 and a 5. You ready?
No.
Too bad you can't use command points to make me reroll, right?
No.
4 to hit. Uh-oh. 5 to wound. Oh! Stormboy goes down. Oh, and he goes down just like that. And then they will consolidate. These guys will pile in and consolidate towards the Pain Boy. Stormboy is down though. That's the Space Wolf / Imperial Guard turn. Unfortunately, the Stormboy did go down, and Zodgob did get pretty seriously injured. He's down to 2 of his 5 wounds. But he could have survived if I just hadn't rolled a 4+ and a 5+. I know he still had a lot more attacks, but he had a chance to interrupt those and possibly do some damage to them first. Beginning of the Deffwatch turn, we got Deffwatch Resilience on Zodgob. 4+, he gets a wound back. 6, you get D3.
So Doc Erdy, gonna jump up here so he can get range on my
Zodgob?
Zodgob.
He's gonna put a healing needle into him?
Yeah.
So he's more than 6 inches away, so you gotta roll to hit him. 4+ to hit him. No! You wanna command point that, or do you feel confident in where he is at?
I don't know. Command point it.
So you're down to 5 command points. 4+. Oh, first command point that was wasted.
Deffgrim's gonna advance.
Ooh, 6 inches. So he's moving 12.
Going to advance my demolitions guy. Ooh.
Roll a 6. So 12 inches.
Get up there.
Gets into the ruins.
Stay.
You know what, I'm just going to move these a little bit so you have room to put them,
Thank you.
theoretically.
Maybe.
That's this lip. There we go. Want to drop a bomb?
Yes, please.
Going to drop it. And it'll be nice when he upgrades. You can get some better stuff for your bombs.
Let's advance my flash kit.
Ooh, so he's going 12 inches too. Now he basically treats heavy weapons like assault weapons, so you can still fire them after he advances, but at -1 to your hit.
So we're gonna go 3, 6, 9, hop.
Onto the smoke. Look at him, just floating on smoke.
He's magic.
We'll drop him down to where he should be so we know line of sight. End of movement phase.
Let's deep strike.
Teleport some reinforcements in.
That's the word I was
There we
trying to
are.
think of.
So essentially, he gets to choose 5 boys, whether they're shoot-a-boys or slug-a-choppa boys. He can bring 1 special weapon if he wants, but no knobs. And they have to drop in more than 9 inches away from any enemies, and they have to be in line of sight of at least 1 Deffwatch guy. So basically, the Deffwatch guys are pinpointing where they're going to go. Shooting phase, you got your orders.
I'm going to give the order. Actually, no. Before we get into the shooting phase, I'm going to end of the movement phase. Blow that up.
Oh, we want to. So you're hoping for distance that you roll a 2.
1 or a 2. I'm okay with either.
Oh, there you go.
I can live with.
So it's only, with a 1, you're only in range of the 1 squad. 2 would have been both squad, and 3 would have been yourself as well. So it hits them for D6 mortal wounds. D6 mortal wounds. 5, nice. Talk about a directed explosion. Boom! And I can give 2 orders, 1 wah and 1 whatever you want.
I'm gonna give myself the wah.
So you can charge even though you advanced.
Yep. And let's give. I'll give my demolition guy the wah as well.
And the flash kit. He can fire this turn, right? He didn't roll a 4+.
Nope. So I'm gonna fire my rockets at the.
Oh, you're out of range for rockets.
Or not. What
The only thing that you're in range for is your big shooter.
Then we'll fire.
Because the rockets and the Gatling gun are 24-inch range. Big shoot is 36. So big shooter, just 3 shots.
Yeah.
And you advance, so it's -1 to hit. So 4 is to hit. Okay, so 2 hits and strength 5 versus toughness 7. So 5's to wound. 1 wound. Saved. 6+, he fires again. No. You got your syringe gun. 3 shots. Put some poison needles.
Throw it into the.
Swift claw or the sky claws.
Yes.
4 is to hit. So 2 hits, and then 2's to wound, and 6's do extra mortal wounds. So 2 wounds. It's no AP, so just 3 up saves. Oh! 2 of them go down. Well, la-di-da. You got some sluggas.
Let's fire the sluggas into Predator.
Yeah, there's no other targets. 5s to hit. Oh, jeez. Your orcs are very good shooters. I guess they've been watching the Deffwatch.
Apparently.
5s to wound. 1 wound. 3 up save. Ah, it's saved. That's the end of the shooting phase. You have your charge phase.
Charging.
Charging the autocannon predator. Overwatch. 1 hit, wounds on a 3. 1 guy dies. You don't get a save against that. Autocannon, D3 shots. So 2 shots. 6s to hit, nothing. So you got a 9-inch charge. You've got Here We Go to help you with that. So reroll. Oh, you want to use a command point? Because Here We Go forces you to reroll your failed charge rolls, which means you have to pick up both of those dice. You can use a command point and use a stratagem that lets them reroll any single die.
I have a better chance rerolling a single die.
Oh, totally.
So
you need
let's do
3
that.
plus, basically. Oh, just
I
it.
thought I was gonna fail.
Down to 4 command points from shooting at you for a turn, and that is important because that
You
predator.
don't know that I'm not going to do damage to it.
Well, I guess you could technically scrape off a wound or 2, but. And I guess technically I think you have enough attacks to kill it, but yeah, no. Other charges?
Let's have my demolitions guy charge.
It's not going to multi-charge, it's one to charge the 1 squad.
Just want to charge the 1 squad.
So we'll overwatch, rapid fire those last guns, and fire a blast pistol. 6s to hit, so 1 hit. 5s to wound. That's a wound, but no AP, so you get your 4 up heavy armor. It's actually 3 up, because you are in cover. Charge distance. We haven't measured it yet, but 9 is definitely in. Away he goes. Boom. And
Let's have Duffgrim charge.
Overwatch. I'm sorry, somebody's probably already put this into comments, but one of these guys should already be dead.
Oh, you're right.
But the other 2 are desperate, so they will overcharge. Hitting on 6s, but 1s do kill. So 1 dies, and the other 1 dies. So the one that hit, strength 8, toughness 6, so 3s to wound. No, didn't even wound. They're like, I'm coming for you, whoa! They're like, ah, boom! And they explode. You still get the charge, but since you didn't declare a multi-charge, you won't be able to swing at them. So charge, 8 inches. So what happened? Actually, this is an interesting thing because you fail your charge. You know what? You can't charge.
I was going to say, why am I rolling for the charge? I don't have
If you had declared them as a secondary target or as a multi-charge, you could do that.
Yeah.
But in order to complete your charge, you have to end within 1 inch of somebody you declared a charge against. And that's impossible.
My charge target is gone, so I just failed.
So you just scared them to death. You literally scared them to death. Booty boo! Fight phase, you want to pile in at all?
Might as well. So we kind of go.
Let's get closer to the other enemies so that the orcs are the target rather than your pain boy.
That's the plan.
So your 2 base attacks, and you get 1 extra attack with your choppas, so you got 12 attacks. So you could actually kill this. Not really likely.
It's not in the realm of possibility.
No, yeah, it's
No, it
outside. 3s to hit. If one of these miss,
No,
you can't kill it. 5s to wound, strength 4, toughness 5. Look at that, 4 wounds. 3 up armor. Hey, you did a wound.
Woohoo!
It's down to 10 wounds.
That's
Use a
a 10.
D10, so it looks like a 0, but that's a 10. And then you got Zodgob. Is he gonna do a broad swing?
Broad swing.
8 attacks, hitting on 3s. So 8 hits, and that'll wound on 3s. Strength 5, toughness 3. So that's, there's only 3. Minus 1 AP, so 6 up saves. So 3 die. I'm gonna keep the 1 in base contact so that they can fight back. Because they're probably gonna run away. So there's no point in taking the guys off of you so I can fire at you, because the rest of these are gonna run away. Actually, 8 of them have died. Oh, it's possible 1 stays if I roll a 1. No, it's not. 7, you lost 8. Yeah, that's minimum 9 rolls. So these 2 guys are running. So I'm gonna pile in and swing back. Get 3 attacks from him and 1 from him. Oh, I can't kill you. You've got 3 wounds. I only hit you twice. 5s to wound. I really can't kill you. The predator will try to run over your orc boys. 6s to hit, and 3s to wound. Hey, there we go. You got a 6 up save though.
Hey!
Your armor saved you from being run over. The one guy put on a helmet. He must have run over the guy with the helmet.
Probably.
See? Always wear your helmet.
And the morale phase, these 2 guys do run away. They've lost 8, so the minimum I would roll is a 9 with a d6 plus 8. And they have leadership 7, so that's 2 guys breaking. Back to the Space Wolf turn. Space Wolf slash Imperial Guard. I gotta take out one of these buildings. But at the same time, yeah, you know what? This Predator is going to fall back. We gotta take out those Orc boys so the Predator can do some damage. These guys are no longer on withdrawal. They have kicked their habit. So they're going to come up and take care of these boys, and they should have no problem doing so. Which means the Sky Claws can come over here, flying up. and come after your pain boy.
Leave Erdy alone.
No! His boys are gonna move over, get as many into rapid fire range as possible of Ognob. Or Zodgob, whatever. But keep one Melta Bomb in range of that building. We're gonna take that building down. Shooting phase, bolters and bolt pistols into the Orc boys, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Oh, you killed the helmet guy, but he's the one that survived the Predator. And at Doc Erdy, we'll put 2 bolt pistols and a not overcharged plasma gun. I think I lost enough guys to that. Bolt pistols hitting on 3s, and wounding on 5s. 1 wound. You've got heavy armor and you're in cover, so 3 up save. Oh, of course. It's down to 4 wounds. Plasma gun hitting on 3s. Oh, good thing I didn't
overcharge.
No, I'm glad I didn't. Predator can't fire as it fell back. Melt a gun into the building. 4s to hit. Oh. Melt a bomb, and then the rest will fire at Zodgob. Although I kind of want to put the autogun or autocannon into the building just to help finish it off. You know what? Autocannon to the building, because I really want the chance for you to lose a scenario. Not that I'm gunning for you to lose a scenario. I just want there to be a chance that you lose a scenario. Melt a bomb first, hit on a 4. That's a hit. Wounding on a 4. That's a wound. And you don't get a save from that. It's -4. Oh, just 1. Well, I've already declared the autocannon, so even though this won't finish it off, it might get a little closer. Hitting on 4s. No, didn't matter. 15 shots from the last guns into Zodgob. Hitting on 4s. Solid hit. Do I smell some command points about to be burned?
No.
Wounding on 5. Strength 3, toughness 5.
Whip.
1. You're lucky, man. 4+ save. Actually, 3+ because you're in cover. That's last time I said that you already rolled a 6 too. Charge phase. These Grey Hunters are going to charge these Orc boys. You can Overwatch it on 6s. Nothing, and they'll charge, and they're in. Pain boy. Declare charge against the Pain boy.
Overwatch.
With his syringe gun. 6s to hit. Ooh, 2s to wound and 6s do mortal wounds. Oh, 2 up save because I'm in cover. Oh,
Hey.
1 still goes down. Oh, I can't kill the Sarge, so I got to kill the guy out front. And they will charge 12 inches. They're in. I'm just gonna drop them down over here.
Ooh.
Whatever. We know they're in. They are in. The fight phase. We'll start with this one. Now we've got they actually get +1 attack on the charge. And the chainsword gives another +1 attack, so that Sarge will have, or the pack leader will have 4 attacks, and the other one will have 2, so 6 in total. Hitting on 3s. Oh, jeez, 2 hits. 4 toughness 5, 1 wound, 1 wound. 4 up armor save, cover doesn't help in close combat, you're fine. Do you want to spend 2 command points to interrupt this fight?
No.
No, it's not really worth it. They'll attack next. Got 7 attacks between all of these guys, hitting on 3s. Oh, 4 hits. No, 1 dies. You want to hit back with your pain boy?
Yes, please.
You've got this lovely glove that does the attack. It swings in. You've got 4 attacks with it, hitting on 3s. It wounds on 2s as well against anything that's not a vehicle, but it does not do extra mortal wounds. So 2 of them. There's a 4 up. And they are fine. And then you got your 2 Orc boys, so 6 attacks from them.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Nice. 4 hits. We get on 4s. And just Orc boys are really strong. 3 up saves. Oh, you kill 1! Just like that. You're gone. No, never mind, that was a sergeant. This one's gone. Nope, he was a sergeant. I totally forgot I had a power fist. Oh well. So we still have the morale phase, but I've lost 1 from each, so they can't fail. The Orc boys right here have 7. They have a leadership of 7, and they lost 2.
Yep.
So you could fail on a 6. Yep, 1 runs away. Back to the Deffwatch turn. We got Deffwatch Resilience. He gets his wound back on a 4+. Look at that. He is fine. Zodgob gets his back on a 4+ as well. There we are. So he's back up to 4.
Gonna start off with Zodgob. He's going to advance.
1 inch. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Up he goes. Is he gonna drop a bomb?
You know it.
He's gonna drop it. He's gonna toss it into the midst of them.
Here you go. Little present for you.
There we go.
Still within 3 inches of himself, though. Can never do better than that until he gets a skill that lets him throw it 6 inches.
Duffgrim advancing.
Oh!
The 1s.
You want to keep that 1?
Yeah, I do.
He's not making that charge.
You don't know that.
Well, yeah, you're right, I guess.
This Orc boy will fall back.
Oh, he's gonna take the firepower.
He's gonna absorb the firepower. And my flash kit's gonna just jump down to get those Marines in range.
Just so they can't pop them off.
Yep.
So the Predator has to be the one to focus on it.
Yes.
Are you sticking in combat?
Yep.
You want to use any of your needles? You want to crazy needle them?
No.
Yeah, crazy needle them, man.
No. How about no?
No! Crazy needle yourself? Shoot yourself in the foot?
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll crazy needle myself.
So thump in your foot.
Getting high on his own supply.
Shooting phase, you got your orders.
I'm gonna issue get up there. I'm a demolition guy. He's gonna use that to move back.
So get up there gives him an extra movement.
I'm gonna use that to move right to here.
So you still want to stay in charge range?
No.
You just want to get out of
I just
bomb
wanna
range?
Get out of bomb range. Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna get out of bomb range if I roll a 6. So I'll move there. And then a 3-inch bomb can get tossed right there.
Oh, you can't throw another bomb right now.
Why not? It says treat as a movement phase.
No, it doesn't say straight as a movement
it's
phase.
just
It says he
making a
gets another move as in the movement phase. He has the
Okay,
rule that says
fine.
at the end of the movement phase, he can drop a bomb. So,
Okay, so
nice
you-
try, nice try.
Alright, fine. Then he's going to issue Wah on himself. So,
To charge. It'll be a 9-inch charge he'll need?
yes.
Is
There's
there a
a
little
circle in those models.
Yeah. Flash kit, firing at the Grey Hunters. Do you want to overcharge?
Yeah, I'll supercharge.
Supercharge! So 3 shots from the big shooter to be his tracer rounds, hitting on 4s. Or sorry, 3s. Because he has no penalties now. 3 hits, nice. Strength 5, toughness 4, 3s to wound. Oh, 1 wound, 3 up save. Nope, we're saved. Or all failed hit rolls, I should say, because a failed miss would be a hit. You don't get to reroll your hits. You can if you want.
I don't want to.
So hitting with the rockets next on 3s. And those will wound on 2s. Strength 8, toughness 4. Whoa, there we are. Minus 2 AP, right?
Yes.
So we got a 5 up armor. 1 saved. Boom! Gatling gun, super Gatling gun.
Wah!
10 shots!
I'm okay with
That's
that.
as many as you got when you doubled it the one time. 10 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling misses. Good thing. That's 5 misses.
And
Oh, 7 hits. It's okay. You can still kill him. 4 is the wound. There we are. 4 wounds. 3 up save. Fail one of these and you got him. Oh, just barely. Chick, 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 chick. And he goes down. Now we're at the end of the shooting phase. You wanna
blow it up. Yep.
Thunk. We don't have. No, we don't have to roll to see how far because you're more than 6 inches away and nothing else is in range. So D6 mortal wounds. 4. Boom! So now it's going to be a harder charge, if not impossible. I think it's an impossible charge now. But you kill 4 guys, so that's totally worth it. Into the fight phase, you're not doing any charges because now your boss knob is too far away to charge. So you get to choose the first combatant, and there's only this one fight going on. Now you are at +2 strength, +2 toughness, and +2 attacks. That glove is looking nasty. It's full of all sorts of toxins. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Are you within 18 inches in line of sight of your mega knob? I don't think so.
No.
You can see him, but you're not within 18 inches. And you're wounding on 2s. No mortal wounds or anything. Nice. So it's -1 AP, so they got a 4 up save. There's 2 of them left. And they're both dead! Whoa! Oh, quite dead. You gonna consolidate?
Nope, because that means I have to move closer to the predator.
Okay. Then we go back to the Space Wolf / Imperial Guard turn. Choice, I will stay right where I am and kill that orc. But I am still gonna try to kill this building. Because
You, sir, owe me morale.
oh, we got a morale check. You're right. Leadership 7. I lost 4 guys here. So if I roll 1, 2, or 3, I'm fine. 4. I lose 1 guy. He'll run. So I've done my movement because there's really no movement to do. So let's kill that orc boy. 2 heavy bolters. You know what? No. I'm gonna declare the heavy bolters into him and the autocannon into the building.
Oh.
Aha! Yeah, see, we got him. Any 3s, and he's dead. Whoop, I dropped that one. Woo, we got him 3 times over. Predator autocannon has D3 shots. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, wounding on 5. Strength 7, toughness 8. Oh, so close. Just want to kill 1 building. Melts a gun into the building, hitting on a 4. Oh! Well, you know what? I'm going to let the dice decide. They're definitely throwing a melt-a-bomb into the building. Everything else will fire at the building on a 4+. Nope, they're firing at Zodgob. Let's huck that melt-a-bomb on a 4. No! Autocannon to Zodgob. It could kill him, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Nothing. 2 last guns. 1 in rapid fire range. Hitting on 4s, winning on 5s. Nothing! That's my turn.
Okay.
Because I'm just determined to take out one building, and on 6, you'll lose. That's all it takes. One building. You gutted my army pretty fast. Took your Storm Boy.
You did take my Storm Boy.
Yeah, which was kind of expected when he jumped in the middle of Power Fists and
He did
stuff.
He took out that hammer, and that hammer would have wrecked some buildings.
yes, that hammer alone would have come up and started just 3 damage apiece. It'd be winning on 4s, but still.
It'd be like Red Faction Gorilla just taking out buildings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just thump, and you just see these huge pieces of concrete go down. You're like, that's definitely. It's funny.
How physics work.
Well, it's funny because the buildings do work according to physics, except for him. But I love that game. That's an awesome game. Deffwatch turn. Deffwatch resilience. Get that wound back on a 4+.
Give it.
Gimme. Oh, you got D3 wounds, but you only needed
Okay.
1, so
Of course, now
it's
I get it.
wasted. Yeah.
Advancing.
2 inches.
That should be enough.
You're good. You're good. You gonna drop a bomb?
I'm gonna throw a bomb.
Toss a bomb?
Just gonna toss that right here. Boop. Let's just walk up.
You're not gonna advance.
You know what? I might as well. I have Wog.
Well, it's funny because we were talking about this off camera. Using get up there is better for him to get to combat because then he just moves 6, and charge. But you want to use get up there on your Zognob so you can get out of the range of the explosion. Yeah, stay more than 6 inches away from that man.
Yeah, there we go.
Because D6 mortal wounds could kill you. And you know that at this point it would.
Yep. Pain Boy is going to advance. There we go. 9. That's good.
You just want to get up there so you can see that poor little guardsman who's just like.
Almost.
It's not working.
I'll put him up.
So he's supposed to be a floor down. He just doesn't fit with the big old dock tools.
Let's advance. Hooah.
7 inches. Orders!
Move. Get up there.
Get up there, which is actually get back here.
Run away.
You just get to move again,
And we're gonna go.
just out of the range of the bomb, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go back to here.
And then he's gonna give himself wah,
Giving himself Wog.
in case there's anything left over from that explosion.
Possibly. Yeah.
Why not, right?
Scratch that.
So you're not gonna do wah?
No, I now have a 36-inch range to give orders, so I'm gonna give Daka to this guy.
Hey, wasn't it a useless upgrade? I really thought when you got that upgrade, I'm like, oh, that's like the least interesting. But on this board, the way we've been playing, it's actually been useful. So you're gonna double tap then.
Yep.
Try to take out the predator. You're -1 to hit.
That's okay.
On the 4s then for your tracer rounds, the big shooter. Reroll 1s. You need 1-4, man. Get 1-4. Oh! You want a command point any of those?
You know, I got tons of command points left over.
Well, don't waste them all. But you got 4 left. No. All right.
Wow.
3 left. So rockets then hitting on 4s. Just re-rolling 1s. Oh, didn't need it. That's good. 3s to wound. Strength 8. Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh, you're 3+ Bliss's skill.
Oh, you're right. That'll hit.
Oh no, you're -1 on top of that. That's right. You needed 5s to hit that last one.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you only had 1 hit. Yeah, my bad. You're -1 because you advanced and -1 because of the order. So 3s to hit, or 3s to wound. That's 1 wound, and it's -2, so 3 up becomes a 5 up. Ah, saved. And then the super shooter, the Gatling gun. It's twice as many shots, 16 shots. Hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s. Not bad. 5 hits in total, wounding on 5. Strength 4, toughness 7. Oh, 3 wounds. 3 up save. Can you do it? Look at that! 2 wounds. Not enough to cripple it or anything, but at least it's working its way down to 8. So on a 6, you'll fire again.
On a
You wanna do- you wanna-
on a 4+, I don't get to shoot.
And so it won't matter. So 4+. Yeah, you can't shoot again. Yeah, that goes for next turn as well. Pain Boy is going to put some drugs into this guy. 3 shots from the syringe gun.
Hitting on 4s.
You advanced.
Yes.
So 5s.
Oh, right.
Missed. And a shooting phase.
I'm blow that up. Actually, no, I'm gonna throw some grenades at you.
You
Oh, okay, I
advanced.
advanced, you're right.
So you can't throw grenades.
Okay, blowing it up.
So it doesn't have to roll range because nobody's within 6 except the 1 group. So it does D6 mortal wounds. 4. Boom! Yeah, I guess I'll kill the autocannon to make it hard for you to charge. I have 1 more melted bomb shot. You gonna declare a charge?
Yep.
It looks like you need 11-inch charge. I'm gonna fire at you with a pistol first. Zap zappy, zap zappy zappy. 6 to hit. No. So you need 11 inches.
11.
Here we go. Let's see, re-roll everything. Yeah, we didn't really think you'd make that. Morale phase though, because you've done all your charges. I have a leadership of 7. It lost 3 guys. And so if I roll 5 or 6, he runs away. Ah, I don't get to.
Yes.
I was like, one more melt-a-bomb, please. Ah, so back to my turn. All I have left is a melt-a-gun and a predator. Predator's pretty good. We're running out of turns though. Got 7 wounds left on this. If I had that melt-a-bomb on the other guy, then I'd have a much better chance of finishing off this building. So I'm contemplating fire at the pain boy just to make you feel the pain, because predator autocannon and heavy bolters could gun him down. Not necessarily in one turn, but I also want to shoot down the building. So you know what? I'm going to fire at this guy first. If I don't do any damage, then I'm trying to take out your pain boy. Here we go. 4 to hit. Okay, 4 to wound. Ah! Okay, firing at the pain boy. Tick, 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 tick. Down 4, strength 5, toughness 4. Or sorry, strength 5, toughness 5. 2 wounds. So -1, so basically ignoring your cover. You got 4 up saves. 1 wound, so he's down to 4. Predator autocannon. Oh, it does 3 damage apiece on the predator autocannon. I was thinking it was 2. Oh, jeez. D3 shots. Oh, just 1. I can't finish him off. Hitting on a 3. Wounded on a 3. And that one's -1 as well, or is it -2? You know what, roll your die. If it gets close. Okay, you failed it, so you take 3 wounds. So you're down to 1 wound. Oh, it's so close. That was my turn 5, though, so I could try to finish off your pain boy. So back to your turn. Pain boy's resilience. Oh, he gets D3 wounds back. Oh, he gets 2 of his wounds back. He's back to 3.
So movement phase, let's hide him.
He can't fire this turn. His gun is currently need to be reloaded and cooled off.
So I'm just gonna go
Jump into some cover.
jump into cover.
Pain boy, I've got 1 more turn to shoot down that building.
I'm gonna try and heal myself with him.
Okay, shoot a syringe at yourself. You hit yourself automatically. On a 2+, you get to heal yourself. On a 1, you take a mortal wound. So now you get D3 wounds back. You only need 2, and you got 3. You're back to full health. These guys care where they're going?
He's going to advance, just try and get line of sight and range to give a order to the pain boy.
True. We don't need line of sight for orders, just 36-inch range. Up it goes.
Brr. I'll just walk him up.
This is the last turn.
He's just gonna...
Orders?
Let's give Daka 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 to the pain boy.
So you can try to finish off the melt-a-gun?
Yes, please.
So 6 shots instead, but hitting on 5s now.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't matter. You got 5 hits. 2's to wound. 6's do mortal wounds. There's not even any saves to those 2 right there. Man, that would have decimated an entire infantry squad. Dead. So while you're shooting, the flash kit can't fire this turn, but he has managed to reload his gun now. On my last turn, do I try to finish off that building? The Predator autocannon does do 3 damage apiece, but he's going to be hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. Or do I try to take out one of your guys? I feel at this point my chances of taking out that building are nil, or next to nil. So I'd really like to take out one of your guys. We're going for that flash kit. I think he'll be closest. Let's check. He is closest, so I don't have to move to get into him being closest range. Heavy bolters first, hitting on 3s. Oh ho ho. Wounding on 4s. Oh, only 1 wound. -1 AP, so basically ignores the cover he's in to get a 4-up save. And he's fine. Predator autocannon can do it though. D3 shots. 2 shots. Not likely to kill him, but can. 3's to hit. Oh, 3's to wound. Oh, and the Predator slinks off in shame. Because that was the last turn. Deffwatch victory!
Woo! And I only lost 1 guy.
All right, Deffwatch victory dance.
It's a salsa. It's salsa.
So before we get to all the post-game stuff, I want to tell you your reward for completing the mission. Basically, you've managed to recover the leaders of the Kargurth cult, and they tell you some information that's rather interesting. They do have a portal, and it does go to the demon's lair that you are looking for. But recently, Tzeentch has been a bit of a bully, and kind of shoved a labyrinth between the portal and the demon's lair. So you're going to have to deal with Tzeentch's labyrinth when you go in. But they said, most importantly, they've already sent guys in to try to complete it when they've failed so far. It's really important that they complete it so they can rejoin with their patron host, demon, whatever. But they did tell you one thing, that there are a couple of small blue creatures, and that if you capture them, don't let them get away with just giving you a little bit of information, because they'll actually, if you squeeze them a little harder, they'll give you even more valuable information. In-game effect, there is a secondary objective next game that if you complete it, you get 2 bonus objective or bonus points for your stealth cruiser, but now you get 4 if you complete that. So you'll learn what that secondary objective is, but so essentially this first mission, by completing it, gives you a chance to get even more secondary objectives, and you get a bit of a warning about what's to come.
Neat.
Got a serious injury roll for your Storm Boy. You do get to re-roll if you don't like it, thanks to the upgrade to your medical bay. So black will be your 10s. 36 is an old battle wound. Probably want to keep that.
Yeah, I'll live with
You
that.
don't, because if he gets another grievous wound, then he's at 3 and he's in trouble. Next up, we have experience. You get D6 bonus experience just for being in the mission. Anybody who was not removed from play can re-roll it. So let's start with your Stormboy. If you actually roll a 6 for your Stormboy, he levels up. No, he doesn't. Everybody else can re-roll. So re-roll the 1, becomes a 6. 5, that's good. Pain Boy. 3, do you want to re-roll it or do you want to keep it 3?
I'll re-roll it. I might regret this.
6, there you go. And the Mega Knob, 6. Nice. 6, 5, 6, 6, and a 2. Level up wise, the Stormboy unfortunately died too soon. He had gotten barely 10 experience last time, so now he's up to 16. He needs 20 to level up. But these 3 level up twice, and your Flash Kit just once. These guys did really well, but I'm particularly impressed with your Demolitions guy and how much this game he was able to destroy. Start with the Knob, he upgrades twice, 2d6 for the first one. So we got 4, that's Strength or a secondary skill, and his secondary skill is Leader. But he could go up by a Strength, which would put him to Strength 6. Making his Claw Strength 12 and his Buzzsaw Strength 6. So against those Toughness 3 guys, it'll be 2s to wound. I'm not saying not to take secondary because you got some good leader skills in there. You already took 1 secondary last time. You got the 36-inch range. But other ones could give you extra orders or the ability to issue more than 1 order to the same guy. Things like that. Boys, you're going to like this one. When issuing orders to itself, the effects of the order are doubled.
Ooh.
Now, that's for you. For Steve, that's even better because some of his orders give him other bonuses. But, like, for example, if you give yourself get up there, boys, he could get up, he can move twice. Okay? So he can move, he can basically move 18 inches and then charge. Move 6 and then issue the order, move 6. Now, you can do that one, or you could use a command point to re-roll it. You got 3 command points left.
I'm okay with that.
What's the second upgrade going to be? It is going to be an 11, which is wounds or attacks, or a secondary skill again. You can choose between wounds and attacks. It's not random.
Oh, okay.
What you going to take?
Wounds.
All right, now you can't get one-shotted by a last cannon. You now have 7 wounds on your knob. Next up, your Pain Boy upgraded twice. Let's roll twice to see what happens. First one is a 6, which is a primary skill or a wound. Probably want a primary skill for the Pain Boy. Let's take a look. Going for a Pain Boy skill?
Yes, please.
Now, it's primaries, you get to roll 2 dice and pick whichever one you want. Even if you roll double, then you re-roll. So you got High Pressure Valve, which increases the range of the syringe gun by both the weapon and the ability to 24 inches, and his Erdy's Tools to 12. The Erdy's Tools is what gives that 5-up Ignore Wounds. So it gives a nice big bubble. And 5 is Better Toxins, that his Close Combat Glove goes to AP -2 and damage 3, rather than AP -1 and damage D3.
Let's take the High Pressure Valve.
I definitely agree, because you really like that gun. It's a 24-inch range on that gun now. And his second upgrade, 10, that's Toughness or Secondary, which also happens to be a Toughness skill. So he can get +1 to his Toughness attribute, or he can get a Toughness skill. You're going to go for Toughness skills?
Yeah, let's roll on the Toughness table.
5, which is
True Grit.
Reduce the damage of any attack made against this model by half, rounding up. So if he gets hit with damage 3, it does 2 damage. Damage 6.
He can't be one-shotted by last cannon.
He can't be one-shotted by last cannons either. Flash Kit gets 1 upgrade. He's already at max explicit skills, so 2, 3, that's 5, which is a wound or a primary.
Oh, let's take a look at the primary.
You liking the Flash Kit skills?
I do. Let's roll on that.
2 dice. 1 and 6. So you got Chain Attack. If he kills an enemy unit in the shooting phase, he immediately makes another shooting attack with one of his weapon profiles. That's before he rolls to see if he can't fire anymore. Or he can do a Giga Charge. When rolling the D6 roll for determining if the custom snaz gun overheats, after using a supercharge, if you roll 1, 2, or 3, then you can actually immediately fire again as if the model had another shooting phase, including using the supercharge ability again.
Got a Giga Charge.
You want a Giga Charge?
Giga Charge.
No, it doesn't. You can't Giga Charge, Giga Charge, Giga Charge, Giga Charge. But it's still pretty awesome. So basically, the first time you supercharge, you have a 50% chance of being able to fire in the next round, and a 50% chance of just firing again right away. Then you've got Zodgob, your demo guy. His primary skill is demolitions, and secondary is combat and toughness, which he obviously is good at, as you found out with that broad swing. So let's roll to see what upgrades he gets. He gets 2 of them. First one is a 7. Okay, you can this one's the most random. So you can choose to randomize a stat, in which case we'll randomize between strength, toughness, wounds, and attacks, or you randomize between primary and secondary. So would you rather try to randomize what kind of skill you can choose, or would you rather randomize a stat? If you choose skill, for example, then on a 4+, you'd get a primary skill.
Oh.
And then you roll on that like normal.
Let's take skills.
You want to do skills? Okay, 4+, it'll be a primary. Okay, it's primary, so that'll be demolitions. So 2d6, you get to reroll doubles, 1 and 3. So you got Strong Arm, which increases the range of lots of stick bombs to double this model's strength. So it'll go from 6 inches to 10 inches, and then if your strength ever goes up. And when deploying mines, you can deploy them 6 inches instead of 3 inches.
Let's take that one.
But not Bomb Fetcher. The third.
It's fine.
Oh, hold on. Let's hear the third one.
Oh.
Number 3, improve stick bombs. Increase the strength of the lots of stick bombs by 1 and the AP to -1. So your stick bombs become strength 4, AP -1. So you get in the range of guys, you throw 3d6 of those. Both of them are pretty good. Which one do you think is even better?
I want to take the throwing bombs
Yeah.
further.
Yeah, because combining those will be great. But you can throw the mines further, which obviously have a potential to do lots of damage. So Strong Arm it is. And he'll upgrade a second time. Rolling a 6, which is a wound or a primary skill.
Primary skill.
Yeah. Now you've already got primary skill number 1 and 6, so roll 2 dice, re-rolling doubles and re-rolling 1s and 6s. 2 and 3, I think I got a few more. When using the lots of stick bombs, this model can re-roll any of the d6s when determining how many attacks it gets, and 3 is improved stick bombs, which makes them strength 4, AP -1. So do you want more attacks, or do you want better strength and AP on them?
Better strength than 8.
Yeah, on average, I think that'll give you...
Now I can throw them 10 inches and it'll be strength 4 -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay. So you figured out a way to make them stronger and yet still throw them further. And that is your upgrades. Pretty nice. And now you get to venture through the portal into the next game.